The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Fournier. Fultz looking around. Now the feed to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Gordon against Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Fultz. Vucevic with the bucket.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Here's Ball. First quarter, just over a minute played. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Back to Isaac. Vucevic down low. He's covered by Favors, and it's good for 2. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And the rejection by Favors. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Now here's Isaac. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
The drive by Williamson. It's hauled in by the Magic.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Vucevic with it. Favors picks him up, and Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Lonzo Ball. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Good. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ross finds Bamba. Back to Ross. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Jackson dishes to Hayes. That one goes in.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Augustine. Inside, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Here's Jackson. Good, nice job down low. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Ross on the wing, covered by Redick. Ross kicks to Gordon. The dish to Bamba. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. 3-on-3. Redick with the 3. Ross grabs the board. Orlando leading. Here's Gordon. He dishes it to Augustine. The pass to Ross. Back to Augustine. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic out. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trouble.
Being able to go through adversity and come out strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Jackson. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Hayes. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Bamba. Fournier comes in for James Ennis, and it's Fulton for Terrence Ross. Now, here's Ball. Here's Okafor, and it's Ball in the corner. It's hauled in by the Magic. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Passes it to Carter Williams. Offside Fournier, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Some changes for New. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have, Greg, a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. And the news is in on the review, and they overturned the original call on the floor. So, well done to use the coach's challenge, and it gets reversed.
You know, it's like that big question mark sometimes if you don't get the call right, and then you wonder, what if this, what if that? This time, clear on the replay, they overturn it.
And they pick up 2. The Magic trail by 3. Left side Fournier. Wants to get it to Carter Williams and does. Isaac outside. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Favors finds Okafor. They double him with Vucevic. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count that one from Isaac.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For 3, Ingram. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Vucevic down low. Working on Okafor. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Carter Williams.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Hart. And finished off by Okafor. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
High post Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Right side Favors. Back to Hart. Ball against Carter Williams. Ball, the pass to Okafor. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes good on the layup. Hart's got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
1:02 left in the first half. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Over Okafor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jonathan Isaac. James Ennis comes in for Fournier. Terrence Ross is checked in for Michael Carter Williams. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for Orlando. Vucevic against Williamson. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ross dishes to Gordon. Kicks it to Vucevic. Pass to Augustine. He feeds it to Gordon. Orlando needs to get off a shot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we... Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Nikola Vucevic, on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points. And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Williamson kicks to Holiday. Ingram left side. Shoots over Isaac, and it's Ingram missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. Down low. Isaac outside. High post Vucevic. Outside Fournier. To the inside. Gordon. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And Fultz is a solid distributor, good at finding ways to get his guys involved.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Bamba's checked in. The shot by Holiday, no good. Magic leading by 4. To the paint. The inside shot. Isaac misses. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Ball, good work there as it goes. Ball's got 5.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Isaac passes to Bamba. Orlando moving the ball around. Feeds it to Vucevic. No one near him. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The wide open look here for Holiday. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Bamba against Williamson. Inside. Got a piece of it. Ingram with the steal. Here's Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For New Orleans, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Magic, James Ennis, he'll check in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. That one good for 2. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Augustine passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
It's Redick on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. The shot by Redick, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bamba inside. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Isaac. Over Hayes. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Hart. He kicks to Hayes. And Hart has it in the corner. Over Ross. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Then for the Magic, Vucevic. He's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Gordon comes in for Ennis. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. And Redick kicks to Hart. Tries from 16. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Ross dishes to Gordon. Shoots over Redick. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Orlando trailing here. And here's the fast break. Carter-Williams leading the way. And they take the lead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Left side, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Magic. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. And it's Favors in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the Pelicans 5. Redick for 3. But they recover it. Williamson, the pass to Favors. It's deflected. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for J.J. Redick. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Gordon kicks to Vucevic. Over Favors. He's off on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Holiday attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Jrue Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Fournier finds Gordon. Back to Fournier. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 3.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Ball with a wide open look. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. To the left side wing. Ingram passes to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Ingram kicks to Holiday. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Back to Ross. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fournier passes to Ross. Back to Fournier. Fires for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Holiday. Outside Ball. There's the pass to Ingram. And the layup falls.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
Fultz against Ball. Now here's Ross. Tight defense on him. It's good. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. There's the feed to Ball. Shoots over Fournier. Ball, no good. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Ross against Ingram. Ross dishes to Gordon. No good on that one. Good D by Williamson. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Fires from 14. It's a hand on it. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
With the game tightening up, Favors with the confidence to attack. Big bucket.
To the middle. And stolen by Favors. And now the Pelicans on the break. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Chalk up 2 there.
A fearless competitor with a strong motor. You can trust Zion down the stretch.
Passes it to Ross. Back to Fultz. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Ingram outside. From past the arc. The shot comes out.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
At the elbow, it's Gordon. Ross passes to Gordon. Count it!
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot. Incredible Holiday, a determined player, a competitive player, takes over when it counts.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here is Ross. Back to Fultz. Outside Fournier. Here's the three. It's off.
An elite defender. Holiday's speed and tenacity on this end is really infectious.
look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Vucevic in at the 3. A nice shot by Winslow.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Now here's Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Back to Gordon. Shoots from 12. That shot off, and the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. He feeds it to Bamba. Off with the layup.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Morant. And he drops it in from the low post. Morant's got his second basket.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
Here's Bamba. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. 7-foot shot. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks.
Timeout.
6 points for John Morant.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Kevin, this is sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, and when he's on, he can carry your offense.
Fultz against Morant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Morant against Fultz. Jackson trying to break free. Count it. Morant's got 8.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yeah, Jay, but you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, sub him. That's simple.
Here's Morant. Following the score by Aaron Gordon. And finished off by Morant.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Bamba trying to break free. And the basket by Gordon. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Morant. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Fournier. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now here's Morant. Winslow wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. Down low. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Gordon with it. Out guarded by Winslow.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Isaac's checked in for Bamba. Ennis comes in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now here is Augustine. Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Morant against Augustine. Here's Anderson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Augustine passes to Gordon. Ross on the wing. Over to the wing. Feeds it to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Over Clark. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Ennis. Gordon's got 12 in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Melton. No good from outside. And it's Ennis with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 1. Augustine dishes to Gordon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Jones, the pass to Clark. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Oh, credit to coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jones in at the point.
And when you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Here's Melton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. The Magic trail by 3. To the paint. Banked in off the glass. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Melton. No good on the 3. The Magic shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Ennis passes to Isaac. And contact. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Anderson wide open. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Valanciunas hits them both.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them at a decent clip.
And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yes, he better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane, because no question, he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
High post Vucevic. Count it. Good. Vucevic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Outside, Jones. Clark outside. Shoots the three. 5 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Carter Williams against Jones. Ross on the wing. Back to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And, you know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Fultz, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Winslow. Memphis moving it around. Morant with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Here's Gordon. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Winslow. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Augustine. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That's what a point guard with length gives you. I mean, Morant is built perfectly for the modern game.
Fultz kicks to Bamba. Now the pass to Augustine. And here's Gordon. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Augustine dishes to Gordon. Passes to Vucevic. Back to Gordon. Bamba trying to break free, and it's Gordon missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Brooks misses. Now Gordon. He's got 12. The feed to Bamba. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes it.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to for the Grizzlies. The first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Oh!
Are you for real? Morant way, way up. That move is fire.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. Here's Bamba. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Memphis leading by 6. Morant outside. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. To the middle. Here's Fournier. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And that one's good. Morant.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Fultz with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time for the Magic. Isaac's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ross comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Clark with it. No points in the game yet for him. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Melton. Trying to get open is Jang. Melton's shot is good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the inside, Ross. And Ross with the slam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Carter-Williams against Jones. He dishes it to Jang. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jang's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. Isaac passes to Carter-Williams. He feeds it to Bamba. Carter-Williams against Jones. Carter-Williams dishes to Bamba. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Fournier into the lane. And the dunk by Bamba.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Isaac. James Ennis comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter-Williams. And Memphis also making a switch. Gutterich is checked in.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Bamba finds Augustine. Now here's Gordon. Poke loose. Anderson outside. Inside, here's Clark. The kick out to Anderson. To the left wing. Clark right side. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Bamba's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Terrence Ross. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jack. Jaren Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. Winslow's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. Jackson kicks to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Fultz. And here comes Augustine leading the fast break. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Got a piece of it. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Winslow's running. It's good. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Anderson. Gorgie Dang is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in a 2-guard. Vucevic down low. Jang defending. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Brooks finds Valanciunas. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
You can tell Valanciunas has really been working on his passing. Nice dime right there.
Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Gordon inside. Jackson on him. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. It's stolen by Fultz. To the paint. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Outside Jackson. The putback. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. Here's Morant. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Morant's got 27 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And finished off by Fultz.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
And Valanciunas now atop the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 15. Jackson against Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. To the inside. Brooks finds Valanciunas. Great D that time from Vucevic. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. That free throw good from Ross. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Good on both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Morant against Fultz. Here's Valanciunas. And you know that's going to be... And the coach's challenge being used up here. Not a lot of time left. You've got one to use. Might as well do it.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. So, guys, the courtside administrator has received the verdict. They will overturn the goaltending violation. So, a good use of the challenge here.
And with the improvements to cameras and visibility for these sorts of plays around the rim, it seems impossible now to imagine not having replay review. This time it works. They reversed the call, and I think that's a good thing for all parties. The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. The layup missed.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Brooks. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gordon finds Vucevic. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. No good from Valanciunas. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Outside Gordon. And here is Bamba. Pass to Vucevic. Pocket 6. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. But when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Morant dishes to Jackson. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Here's Ross. Count that one.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Morant outside. Dishes it to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. From downtown. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 30 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. On the wing, Winslow. He's covered by Ingram. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Morant dishes to Valanciunas. No good on the shot. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Morant. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Here's Morant. Favors with the rebound.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And good that time.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Here's Morant. After Drew Holiday's score, Morant passes to Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
They get it back. The kick out to Holiday. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ball against Morant. Pelicans with the rebound. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. And New Orleans also making a change. J.J. Redick's checked in for Ball. Now here's Jones. Passes it to Valanciunas. And stolen by Favors. From deep three-point range, and that's good. J.J. Redick for 3.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
And the shot goes in. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Redick. This one for 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Jones. Count that one. Jones has got his second bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Jackson with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jones drives in.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Both teams will make substitutions. Redick with the 3. They grab their own miss. And Hayes kicks to Redick. Launches it. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Ahead. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Redick on the wing. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Jacks up a three. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Easy to see why J.J. Redick is a guy that everybody talks about as being one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. For the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's J.J. Redick making things happen for New Orleans. He delivered 9 points from 3. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Okafor, and it's Melly in at the four-man position. Redick surveying the D. Takes a three. And it's Melton with the rebound.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Gotta be eating at him just a bit.
Clark, great positioning on the putback.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Jackson down low. Floats one up, and the layup is good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Redick for three. He can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people and personnel.
Not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip. And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Ball with the bucket.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Williamson double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pelicans now. Okafor kicks to Ingram. From the arc. Valanciunas grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And Brooks gets it on the assist from Valanciunas.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And the pass to Okafor. 1:29 left here in the second. Here's Hart, guarded by Valanciunas. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And finished off by Morant.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
To the middle. Here's Favors. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And so Favors nails both of them. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. Morant with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. And he's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, no good by New Orleans. Jones with him. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Great D that time from Favors.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Morant kicks to Jones. Back to Morant. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Pelican lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor.
And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the New Orleans had no problems getting going. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they strung together some excellent. And that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Ingram. From past the arc. The shot, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
New Orleans making some changes here. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Derek Favors, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ingram. Ball with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Anderson with the ball, now guarded by Ball, and New Orleans pushing it up now. Outside Holiday, a 3-pointer is right on target. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Here's Melton, guarded by Holiday. Melton, no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Back to Jackson. Melly passes to Jackson. Winslow against Redick. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Stolen by Jackson. New Orleans moving it around. Okafor kicks to Jackson. Outside, Redick. From deep. And the Pelicans miss again.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Melton. Count that bucket. Melton's got it back down to single digits for Memphis. New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Melly. And the wide open shot from Redick. And he's good on the 3-ball. Redick's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans. Here's Melton. Got it. Good job in the low post. 8 points for him.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Outside, Redick. That's tipped. Melton feeling it out a bit. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
To the right side. Here's Hart, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Hart, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The shot, no good. Great D that time from Favors. Ingram outside. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Pass to Melton. Over Hart. And there's the pass to Anderson. And here is Clark. Dishes to Valanciunas. Favors with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pelicans leading by 11. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Jones against Holiday. Jones, no luck. For 3, Ingram. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. All around, it's hard to point. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All out there with Hart, and it's Hayes in at the 5.
And at 6'3", Morant sure can fly. I love when he gets up and throws it down.
Ingram with it, guarded now by Jackson. Ingram against Jackson. Now here's Ingram. D right on him. Ball finds Ingram. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Knocks it loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Redick is checked in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Back to Winslow. And Valanciunas kicks to Jackson. Morant outside. Morant with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
New Orleans moving the ball around. There's Williamson with the 3. Offensive rebound. Hayes the pass to Ingram. There's Williamson with the 3. The shot will not fall. And it's Memphis the other way. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks dishes to Morant. And he lays it straight in. Morant's got 20. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Redick for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Here's Morant. It's good. 22 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Redick. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And here's the fast break. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Nelly is checked in for the Pelicans. Outside, Redick. Redick can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And it's Morant missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ingram against Brooks. To the wing right side. Nelly. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And the Grizzlies shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Ball against Morant. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. That one goes in. Morant's got 24.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Williamson with the block. Jackson passes to Valanciunas. Now here's Morant for three. Morant with another miss. New Orleans leading by 8. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Winslow. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And here's Morant. Morant with another miss.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's a 12-point Pelican lead.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Morant with the steal. Goes up and finished off by Morant.
The level of engagement Morant provides really on both ends. That play demonstrates how special this kid can be.
The shot by Redick, no good.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. And that'll be his third foul so far. Ball kicks to Holiday. It's Ingram on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
So we see the Pelicans taking the
for the land of the...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to two. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Williamson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And stolen by Williamson. And stolen by Fournier. Fultz against Ball. Gordon. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic dishes to Fultz.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now here's Gordon. Feeds it to Vucevic. Great D that time from Favors.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And it's good. 2 points.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Vucevic gets double teamed. Holiday against Fournier. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Ross is checked in for the Magic. The Pelicans also changing it up. Melly is checked in for Favors. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's tipped.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
2 points. That one goes.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Aaron Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Bamba. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Here's Bamba. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Boy, guys, when you think about Mo Bamba setting the record at the NBA Draft Combine, a 7'10", eye-popping wingspan, and amongst his draft class, he had the longest standing reach. So we are talking about a big-time, long athlete here.
Now here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And now Orlando on the break. Augustine with the ball. Now here's Ennis. Defense is right there. Isaac passes to Ross. To the right side. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Bamba.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Ross. Back to Ennis. Ross on the wing. Shoots the three. Okafor grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 6. Outside Jackson. The feed now to Hayes. The three ball. The shot by Redick, no good. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Isaac.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Hayes. And the wide open shot from Redick. Good on the three-point shot. And here is Carter Williams. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
So for New Orleans right now, Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jahlil Okafor. And it's Hart in at the 3. Now here's Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Gordon. The pass to Bamba. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. They get it back. Goes up again. Magic moving the ball around. Ross with a wide open look. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Pelicans trail. Passes it to Hayes. Back to Redick. High arcing shot, and it's good for 2. Redick's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Carter Williams for 3. Ross. Another miss by Orlando. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. And Hart has it in the corner. And Hayes kicks to Okafor. Dishes it to Holiday. Back to Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. Redick finds Hayes.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Down low. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Holiday looking over the floor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Ross passes to Gordon. Out to the wing. Taken away by Holiday. And Hayes kicks to Hart. Hayes with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And the basket by Gordon. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. It's Redick on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Ennis passes to Bamba. He dishes it to Gordon. Outside for Carter Williams. Pass to Ennis. 6 to shoot. Now Gordon, covered by Okafor. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 1.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
It's good from long range.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Carter Williams, the pass to Ennis. Now here's Carter Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Hayes. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now Holiday, after Markelle Fultz missed from long range. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Great positioning on the putback. Favors has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
12 seconds left in the second quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the pass to Isaac. And the rejection by Favors.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
And first timeout of the game called for New Orleans.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And here's Ingram from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's J.J. Redick making things happen for New Orleans.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, can't tell you a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They're in better shape now than they were at one point when they... And that'll do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. The small. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Back to Holiday. The shot. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And the basket by Gordon.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Holiday kicks to Williamson. Now the dish to Favors. Ball, the pass to Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Ross is checked in for Isaac. The Pelicans also changing it up. Melly is checked in for Favors. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. On the wing, Gordon. The 10-footer. And it's Vucevic missing.
Missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Ingram kicks the ball. Pass to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the middle. A nice shot by Melly. And the Pelicans lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Ball, no good. Magic leading by 3. Ross passes to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. He kicks it to Fultz. Beyond the arc. And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. 1:39 left to play in the third. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. New Orleans also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. 1:32 left to play in the third. Ross for 3. They get it again. And no good that time. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Redick. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
Never know what Redick is going to do, which is how he gets defenders to foul him.
The Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Frank Jackson. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Pass to Ross. The three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ross has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
Tips it up, and Vucevic pulls it down. Magic leading by 5. Augustine passes to Gordon. Vucevic down low. Right side, Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Gordon's got 12 points in just the second half. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Redick for 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Ross finds Vucevic. Now Augustine. Isaac left side to the paint. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Back to Augustine. Puts up a 3. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic. And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then there's Favors, and it's Melly in at the 4 slot. Out to the right wing. Melly tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Orlando leading by 11. Ross in the corner. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Ross on the wing. Kicks it to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. And it's Vucevic missing. Pelicans trail by 11. Right side Holiday. Inside. Ross with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Isaac outside. Outside Fournier. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Fournier against Holiday. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. The Pelicans also changing it up. Williamson is checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Orlando leading by 9. Here's Gordon. Out to the right wing. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Fournier goes in. Vucevic scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Isaac against Ball. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. Pelicans trail by 11. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Fournier. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac passes to Fultz. Now Fournier. Pass to Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Vucevic to the pass to Fultz. He kicks it to Fournier. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Isaac misses. Pelicans trail by 11. It's stolen by Vucevic.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
Ingram outside. Isaac with the steal. Fultz dishes to Gordon. Stolen by Ball. Here's Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Drew Holiday.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Magic.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Aaron Gordon.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Holiday, no one around him. The offensive rebound over to the left wing. And stolen by Fournier. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gordon finds Fournier. Vucevic with it. Covered by Williamson. For 3, Fournier. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Isaac with the ball. From deep three-point range, offline. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up. the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Here's Morant. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now here's Gordon. Now Fultz. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Brooks finds Jackson. Rebound by the Magic. Right side Fournier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The penetrating game, the ability to get inside off the dribble, very important for this team. And Fournier is brilliant when it comes to slicing up the defense with his drives.
And they're moving it up. Here's Vucevic. Valanciunas grabs the board.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Fultz takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Morant drives in. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Pulls up, high post. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Jackson against Gordon. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Fultz. Clock at 6. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And he finished it off with a lay-in.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Gordon inside. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Fultz. He drains it from the right block.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Winslow. Poked loose. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, when he's going to the rack, he has his height set on jamming it down. Tenacious throwdown by Fultz.
Pass to Winslow. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Winslow kicks to Valanciunas. The tray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Magic have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Passes it to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. That misses off the backboard.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Brooks. Shoots over Fournier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic. Ross kicks to Bamba. To the inside. Shoots it up. And it's Gordon missing.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Clark, the pass to Gutterich. And yes, it's good.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Ennis. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's the teardrop, and it's laid in by Brooks. Brooks has got 6.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Augustine dishes to Gordon. Looking to end the run. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Here's Jones. Orlando grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Five seconds left to play here in the first.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
The Magic shooting their first free throw tonight. Here's Clark. And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Ennis kicks to Ross. Stolen away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Anderson right side. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Anderson. Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded closely. Here's Bamba. Second chance shot, and it's finished off by Carter Williams as he lays it in. Carter Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. Clark outside. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. That shot misses. So Orlando will take it the other way. Poked away, stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break. Anderson with the ball, and he makes that one. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit, and the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Then for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Ennis, and it's Fultz in for Terrence Ross. Here's Melton. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Vucevic off target with the jump hook. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Down low. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
High post Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. To the paint. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. The 10-footer finds the target. Fultz has got 8 points.
Man, I like the quick catch and release from Fultz. A confident shooter who's ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
Here's Melton. The shot off that time.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Carter Williams. Here's Vucevic, who's back up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
High post Vucevic. Outside for Carter Williams. Back to Vucevic. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. He's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
One-on-one fast break. Jackson finds Winslow. Isaac with the steal. And there's the pass to Fultz. 1 second left, and finished off by Fultz.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
And a close game so far through the first 2.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They were always within striking distance. And that's...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And that one drops. Winslow's got the first points of the second half here for the Grizzlies.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Brooks outside. He dishes it to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Fultz. The jump hook. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis leading by 4. Morant outside. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Augustine passes to Gordon. Fournier against Brooks. Fournier goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Betteridge, the pass to Morant. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple. Morant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
And we've seen Morant make strides in this area. Now you have to take that three-point shot seriously.
For 3, Fournier. And that one is off. And Memphis the other way now.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Gordon, and the layup is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Morant with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. The Magic trail by 5. And here is Ross off target at the rim.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
So both teams changing it up here. That's good from Morant. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Orlando shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Fultz is checked in, and Jones sends it back, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. .149 left in the third. Pass to Melton. Bamba against Clark. It's Brooks on the wing. Outside, Jones. Clark with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jones. It's deflected.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Ross with the steal. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. Bamba kicks to Ross. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz, when he has room to throw it down, he's taking it to the rim. No hesitation.
Jones up top. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Bamba with it. Jones covering. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Melton. Clark inside. He's against Bamba. Anderson wide open. Memphis the rebound. Clark. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Brooks with no one around. Off target from three-point range. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Grizzlies lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lob pass to Gordon.
And Gordon is a guy who plays within himself, stays within the confines of the offense, only attempts shots that are in his range.
Morant outside. The 3. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Fultz kicks to Ross. Over Brooks, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ross.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Pass to Valanciunas, and here's Winslow. Here's Morant. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Feeds to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Morant outside. Over Fultz. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Here's Fultz. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Ross passes to Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here. Morant against Fultz. Morant outside. A 3-pointer, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Gordon trying to break loose. Fournier's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And they double up Morant. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here are the Magic now. For Orlando, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Fultz the pass to Gordon. There's the dish to Vucevic. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. The 3 from Morant hits the 3-point bomb. Morant's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Grizzlies. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his 1st foul. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. Isaac left side. 6 to shoot. Gordon with no one around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Fultz against Morant. Here's the feed to Valanciunas, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon, reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Passes to Fultz. Isaac with the ball. Covered by Winslow. Orlando moving the ball around. Up top, Fournier. Brooks covering. That one falls. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
Morant gets to Winslow. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Vucevic. And it's Orlando's ball. It's a 5-point game. Fultz finds Vucevic. Fournier against Brooks. Gordon the pass to Fournier. Here's Fultz. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Raise the roof for Fultz. Get those hands up for him now. Excels at taking over during key possessions.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Now here's Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. the Mississippi River, and the skyline of New Orleans. And let's go.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is it.
Terrific. David, thanks. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. The Grizzlies on offense. Morant with it. Outside Jackson. Morant against Williamson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And even 3-on-3 break. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And that one's good. Brooks.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Out to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Fires for 3. But they'll get another chance. From outside the arc, Williamson finds Ingram. 3-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Williamson with the block.
And you look at Zion's playing style. Everything he does borders on the spectacular.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Morant for 3. That one misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And you know, this team, they're still learning how to use Dylan Brooks. He's a little bit of a tweener in terms of size and athleticism.
Now here's Ingram. To the inside. Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The 3 from Morant. With the putback. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Pass to Ingram. There's the 3. Pelicans keep it alive. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
Williamson against Jackson. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Ingram. 6 points for him.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Brooks kicks to Morant. There's the triple. That shot missing. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Ingram outside. Ingram can't get that one to fall. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 3. Inside. Outside for Jackson. Redick surveying the D. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer.
You have to be aware of JJ whenever it's a pick and roll. His movement off the screen is outstanding.
Outside, Jones. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Back to Redick over Brooks. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the 2nd quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the 2nd quarter. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the 2nd quarter of play. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got J.J. Redick. He's out there with Jackson. Hart is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. Now here's Jackson. Outside, Redick. Fires the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Takes the 3. Here's Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Redick. The 3. That shot off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Jones, no luck. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the 2nd. Pass to Melly. The deep 3 from Redick. Redick can't get that one to fall. Memphis leading by 4. Melton, no good. Outside, Redick. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. There's the triple. And J.J. Redick good for 3. Redick's got 6.
Whenever Redick skies up for a 3-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Clark with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
It's Redick on the wing. Hart. It's good on the putback.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Jones. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Here's Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For 3, Ingram. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones dishes to Morant. Down low. Anderson kicks to Morant. Some solid defense from Ingram.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
The kick out to Holiday. Here's Hart. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
I like the setup there by Holiday, a true combo guard. He understands that his playmaking is key to helping this offense run well.
Now here's Jones. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got 7.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And Holiday kicks to Williamson. Right wing. Hart the pass to Ingram. And the 3 off target.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Anderson gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
And you watch Kyle Anderson run the floor. Those long strides eat up ground.
Ingram dishes to Williamson. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Hart kicks to Ingram. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Jones for 3. The rebound by Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Some changes for New Orleans. Favors comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Hart. Then for the Grizzlies, Justice Winslow. He's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Brooks subbed in for Jones. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. Lets it go with a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Winslow, and he converts the layup. Winslow's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
With Winslow, physical play doesn't necessarily take him out of his rhythm.
Ball against Winslow. Ball kicks to Ingram. To halt the run. The shot missing. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They didn't get more than a 1-possession lead in the period. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyus Jones with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his 3-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Now Jackson, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. And that one's good. Morant.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the rejection by Jackson. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut to just 7 on the basket from Favors. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Morant scanning the floor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Williamson on the follow.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
The three from Morant. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Tipped away. Stolen by Winslow. Morant against Ball. Yes, that goes in. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Melly is checked in for Williamson. Redick comes in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Morant. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Josh Hart comes in for Lonzo Ball. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Jones looking for an opening. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Three-pointer. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Redick. 9 points in the game so far. Lets the 3 fly.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Clark outside. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Now here's Redick. He's covered closely. Back to Hart, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Okafor's checked in for Nicolo Melli. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Memphis leading by 7. Here's Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
Now the pass to Hayes. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Redick. This one for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gutteridge. Passes it to Melton. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Pelicans trail by 9.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hart, and it's Okafor in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Jackson. Jahlil Okafor unable to get his last shot to go. Takes a 3. Okafor with the steal. Here's Hart. Inside, stolen by Anderson. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, and they are demoralized now, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow getting back on defense.
Knocked away. And another turnover here by New Orleans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. And Clark is right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to 12 on the bucket from Ingram.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Valanciunas, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
And it's Ingram missing. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Reddick. From deep. But they get it back. And Favors kicks to Reddick. Ball, the pass to Reddick. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Winslow dishes to Clark. There's the 3. And J.J. Reddick good for 3.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Morant outside. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
Here's Ball. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got his first 2 points.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williamson finds Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Pelicans. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
The deep 3 from Reddick. Kept alive. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Drew Holiday is checked in for New Orleans. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in to the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Williamson. 1:10 left in the fourth. Back to Ball. No good on the 3. Memphis leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jaren Jackson.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Anderson, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now here's Allen. Launches it. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Back to Hayes. That's good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home